Hi Taurus, welcome to Celtic Guide Tarot, and this is your weekly tarot reading from September the 12th to September the 19th. And yes, you've got loads of discs, very stable reading, Taurus. At the bottom of the deck you've got the 4 of discs, and at the top of the deck you've got the 3. And there's a sense for me that the 4 of discs represents having to preserve. So there might be a need, Capricorn, in you this week to try and preserve some of your, could be finances, it could be yourself, it could be, but that need to, as a sort of need with the 4 of discs, to sort of hold on to stuff. It could be people, places, things. It's discs, so it could be finances. But there's definitely a sense here of you desiring to hold on. I'm not sure if it's going to happen now with the 6 of discs, but there's a sense of you trying to preserve something, Capricorn, this week. Let's see what else the reading brings. And at the top of the deck you've got the 3 of discs. And the 3 of discs is working with other people to bring about, it could be a project, it could be a house move again, it could be, I very often see this card as a house moving card, but it won't be relevant for everyone. But as a sense of working with others this week. The 3 always means cooperation, so don't be too much of a lone wolf, because the 4 can be a bit of a lone wolf. So there's a bit of, maybe a bit of conflict here between what's going on at the bottom and what's crowning you. Because the 3 of discs sort of has to work as a group, and the 4 of discs wants to sort of hold on. So let's just see what else the reading brings. Quite a lot of news coming. You've got 2 pages, Page of Swords and Page of Cups. So those who are waiting to receive news regarding situations that could be happening at the beginning of the week, actually. Your Page of Swords is paired with the Wheel of Fortune. So again, the Wheel of Fortune, you know, wonderful card. It's sort of, you know, it's about new beginnings, it's about things turning around for us that we'll be maybe waiting for quite a while for it to turn around, because there's a sense of maybe being a bit impatient here. I find that Page of Swords can be really impulsive and really impatient, and there's a sense that maybe that 4 of discs is telling you not to be so impatient. The wheel's turning, it's all happening, and it's next to the 10 of Swords, which is the complete ending of a cycle. And don't fear the 10 of Swords. Sometimes it can be a difficult card if it's paired with loads of other very difficult cards, but it's not. So to me, this means this is the complete ending of one cycle of life, or one part of your cycle of life. Could be work, housing, anything, and the beginning of a new one. You've got 2 10s together. Absolute beginning, and 2 messengers together. So you're receiving news this week. It could be emotional news regarding relationships, regarding, there's an awful lot of discs energy, so there's definitely going to be money involved. It could be news regarding house move, regarding work. There's just too many. It's only the Capricorns watching who can make sense of this, but definite endings, definite new beginnings. Messages about moving forward are coming in, fast and furious by the looks of it, and you're moving forward. You move on to the 6 of discs and paired with the Fool. And that's a very lovely combination of cards. That's a sort of, you know, the Fool's again that new beginning. So you've got Two tens, complete new beginning, followed by the Fool, which is complete, you know, it's just that energy of the child, of the carefreeness. He carries no baggage. The baggage has been let go of here, Taurus. So let go of baggage and move forward with the energy of the Fool. And the Fool's energy is so exuberant, and it's paired with the Six of Discs, and the Six of Discs is about giving freely and giving abundantly. It could be around money, material issues, it could be, but it's in such contrast to this Four. The Four is so much trying to hold on, and the Six is the opposite. The Six just gives or receives. So it could be either. With some Taurus receiving gifts of money, some are giving, and sometimes it's nothing to do with money. It's just a bit equal sharing between two people, which makes you feel really good. You've got Loyal Heart as your additional guidance card, so this could just be really heartwarming sharing with another person. And that itself makes you loosen this Four a bit. There's a sense here of too much holding on and not... there's a lot of moving forward that's asked of you this week, Taurus. There's a lot of energy for new beginnings, and quite bright, very light, carefree new beginnings. And there's a sense that you're going to have to unblock this Four a little bit, and that Six is the perfect opportunity for you to unblock a little bit. So if you are in a position to give financially, I would really recommend you do it to get this new energy, this carefree lightness operating, really. We move on to the Ace of Swords, and it's been so common, this card this week, this Ace of Swords, and it's just saying there's this sort of, there's so much clarity of thinking for so many people, and it's just really high thinking, seeing the bigger picture. The swords get a crown in it, so there's a sense of seeing the bigger picture of the situation that you're in and of life itself, really. I think there's a lot of change for you, Taurus, this week. An awful lot of emotional growth I'm getting for some reason. That, you know, maybe letting go of maybe there's been a bit of stagnation, and there's a bit of letting go going on. And this Ace of Swords is paired with a Knight of Pentacles, so again this could be you receiving offers. You know, for you single Taurus, it could be an offer of love. This is a very practical, slow moving, very earthy night. Again, it could be to do with money. There's an awful lot of discs cards, which means that there seems, you know, for quite a lot of you, there could be new beginnings around work, around creative projects, around housing, around anything to do with that. But it's all very, a really good feeling about this card combination. There's a real sense of warmth and love in your reading, Taurus, actually. And I'm not that concerned about Four of Discs. That would be my advice for you this week, is maybe if you can, and if you're in a position to, Taurus, get this flow going, even if it's like giving a couple of dollars, a couple of pounds to someone, some charity, do something to release this Four energy, because the Four's blocking his heart, and you've got Loyal Heart. You're ruled by Venus, you're ruled by your heart, and to get to that Fool, and to keep all these new beginnings going forward and getting to that full energy. I think these cards advice are that you have to employ, you know, you have to let go a little bit here. Move out to others this week as well, Taurus. There's a lot of others cards, working with others. You've got the 3 and you've got the 6. So move out of that isolation, move out of that feeling of that I need to, you know, that I need to work myself, I'm a lone wolf. Move out to others if you can, whatever you can. My advice is to give something if you can this week, because I think it's going to be a very, very positive outcome for you. Okay, Taurus, I hope you found this helpful in any way at all. And really good luck for the week. It's going to be a very interesting week for you. Got a very good feeling about it. Okay, I wish you well, and you can contact me in the information in my About channel, and I'll see you next week.